Okay. So, first let's go ahead and we're going to lay this face down. And I'm going to demonstrate the clamping method where you can buy, see all these joints right now, you can see coming together very nicely, by the way. Okay, so now we need to apply pressure to these joints. First one I'm going to demonstrate are these production clamping jigs that you can buy. So I'm just going to let this do the talking as we put this together. So in this case I'm just going to use one right here. What you need is a way to just kind of hold it in place. You have to try to get it aligned with the top of your case here and centered. So there's that. Got the second one in. I'll probably put this on the outside because the handles are bumping into each other on the inside. Again, try to get this lined up kind of as a mirror image to the first one. All these clamps do right here is hold this jig in place. Where the real magic comes is now, if you can see from above, we now have a parallel faces by which to actually apply clamping pressure to the joint. So I'm just going to use this bar clamp right here, put that right in there, and boy, that is nice. Tighten that down just a tad. Should I put it like this so you can see it better? And that just pulled that joint together very nicely. You know, actually sometimes I will put tape across this first before doing that, but in this case everything just came together really very smoothly. That joint, I'll tip this up so you can see it, but it came together perfectly on all sides. There's no gap whatsoever. So let's go ahead and turn this around and show you the trickier version. You know, so obviously these jigs would not work on these corners because these are not 90 degrees. So that's why we have these clamping jigs in place here. Now we pre-installed those, but if you look from above, these are exactly 90 degrees parallel surfaces. So essentially these are the same thing as those, they're just homemade. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put on these parallel bar clamps, snug them down a tad bit, and boom, our joint is glued up, and man, it is tight. Do the same thing over here. These, by the way, are called Semble bar clamps, where they have the tightening mechanism built right into the bar. It's very handy. Tighten that down ever so slightly. You know, if we didn't have this system in place with the tape and these wedges, that joint would be scooting and moving all over the place. That glue is slippery. But Hopefully you can see it, but these joints are perfectly tight. And they are not moving at all. And this case is in glue up and ready to roll. I'm going to take you down, show you. So in here is where we have a tiny bit of glue squeeze out. I'm going to go ahead and pull our tape. Not much in there. Pretty nice. I'm going to do the same thing with these. Here's the picture. Here's the end joints that we have. I'm going to clean up a little bit of that glue that came out, but you should be able to see that is about as tight as you can get. So I hope this example of techniques and tricks for gluing up a case were helpful for you. This is Toby with Cascade Pacific Woodworks, and we'll see you next time in the shop.